Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Priya's English World. Yes, today is day 5 guys. We are gonna practice our English today. Yeah, as usual I come up with a topic, but today one of my subscriber asked this question to me, especially I'll just paste the comment here in case if it is possible. It's all about basic grammar. One of the persons asked me about basic grammar. So today in this video, I'm going to give an overview of basic grammar. So first of all, what do you think about basic grammar? Actually, basic grammar are mandatory for us to speak English, because without that, we can't know how to frame a sentence and which tense that we have to use in order to explain our thoughts, in order to explain our ideas, right? If we want to convey our thoughts or information, whatever it is, we usually use some kind of basic grammar to convey our thoughts. So many topics plays a vital role. So in this video, I would like to tell you what is meant by grammar and what are the overview of grammar. Especially it's a basement, foundation grammar. I'm not going to talk about tenses, modal verbs, nothing. I'm going to give you an introduction for grammar. What do you think about it and what should you learn first before tenses, modal verbs? Because when I talk about grammar, most of the people starts to learn from tenses. Before that, they forgot about the basic foundation. So it's my immense pleasure and my accountability to explain you what is the basic foundation of grammar. Okay, first we'll start with 3 steps. See, if you want to learn any language, not only for English, if you want to master any language, first you have to follow 3 steps. What are they? The first one is letters. These are called basement. First step is depends on letters. So I hope you people know there are 26 alphabets in English. That is called letters, right? So once you master that, then what should you do? The second one is words. Do you know what is meant by words? Words means group of letters which give or which may not give a complete meaning is called words. Mostly words gives meanings. Sometimes words don't give meaning, right? So group of letters which gives complete meaning is called words. And third step is sentence. So sentence plays a vital role. It's crucial. So group of words which gives a complete meaning is called sentence. So you people know that. So if you want to learn English or want to be fluent in English, what are the things that you have to learn? So you have a lot of misconception. So you think that if I want to speak English fluently, I have to master my words. I want to learn more vocabulary and I want to strong enough in grammar. Yes, of course it needed, but that is not mandatory. Without that also you can speak English. You can start to speak English. So first, for most important, what do you learn? What should you learn to learn English and to speak English? The first one is sentence. Sentence is very important. Without sentence we can't speak, because now I am speaking with use of lot of sentences. So here I am using some conjunction, some kind of phrases. I am just combining some sentences, right? So which is very important? Sentences are very important. Now we'll talk about sentence. First, what is meant by sentence? A group of words which give complete meaning is called sentence. Am I right? So if you want to frame a sentence, there are 2 important things are there. That is very mandatory. Without that, you can't frame a sentence. What is that? One is subject, another one is verb. First, we'll talk about subject. What is meant by subject? Subject is nothing but doer of an action. In a sentence, subject is called hero. And second one is verb. What is meant by verb? Verb does action, right? It denotes action. So here you have to clarify one thing. When it comes to subject, even though subject is called doer of an action in a sentence, so what are the things denotes subject? Subject may be noun or pronoun. First of all, what is meant by noun? Noun is nothing but it is called naming word. Name of a place, name of a person, name of a place, name of a things. For example, name of a person Priya, name of a place Chennai, and name of a thing book. These are called noun, which means we know what is meant by subject. Subject is a doer of an action. The subject consists of 2 things. It might be noun or else pronoun or else noun phrase. First, in this video, I'll explain you what is meant by noun and pronoun. I already told you what is meant by noun. Now, I would like to tell you what is meant by pronoun. Pronoun is nothing. It is also a word which used instead of noun. For example, I talk about Priya. Priya is a student. Priya loves English. Priya teaches English. Here, I've just said 3 sentences. I'm just talking about Priya. If I use Priya again and again, if I repeat it, it creates some irritation, right? So, for those part, to eradicate the repetition, we can use instead of noun called pronoun. So, I can replace Priya by she. I can replace Priya with a pronoun called she. So, this is called pronoun. So, there are few pronouns are there: I, we, you, they, he, she, it. These are called pronouns in English. And when it comes to noun, noun is called naming words, name of a person, place, things, all singular nouns and all plural nouns, right? These are called subjects. Okay. So, if anybody asks you what is meant by subject, subject is a doer of an action. It might be noun or pronoun. Okay. Next, let's come to the point of verb. What is meant by verb? Verb, you people think that verb does action. Yes, of course, verb does action. But you know one thing, verb has 2 types. Verb also has 2 types. One is action verb, another one is stative verb. Many of us have known about action verb. Action verb is nothing but it does some action. For example, right now I'm speaking, right? I'm speaking. Speak is the action verb. Right now I'm walking. Walk is the action verb. And right now I'm explaining. Explain is an action verb. Action is nothing but it does some action with help of physical body. That is called action. Right. At the same time, another part is there that is called stative verb. What is meant by stative verb? See, stative verbs plays a vital role because people have lack of knowledge of stative verbs. So, that's why they make some mistakes. Now, you people have to clarify it. Stative verb is nothing but it doesn't do any action, but it just convey the state of a person, especially state of a mind, condition, feeling and thought. It just describes state of mind and state of a person, thoughts, feelings and condition. For example, when it comes to stative verb, we can say love. Love is not an action verb, it's a feeling. So, love is called stative verb. Next, like. I like ice cream. Like is not an action verb, it's a stative verb. Think. Think is also not an action verb, it's a stative verb. So, there are so many stative verbs are there. You people have to know about it because stative verb doesn't do any action, but action verb only does action. That is the difference between stative verb and action verb. Now, I hope you people get overall idea about what is meant by sentence. Sentence is a group of words which give complete meaning is called sentence. At the same time, so if you want to frame a sentence, you need 2 parts mandatory, subject and verb. Because without subject and verb, you can't frame a sentence, it become incomplete. I already told you, right, when it gives complete meaning, that is called sentence, or else it becomes phrases. Okay. So, for that you need 2 things, one is subject, another one is verb. When it comes to subject, subject may be comes either noun or else pronoun. When it comes to verb, it has 2 types, one is stative verb, another one is action verb. So, these are the major and foundation that everyone should know to frame a sentence. The third part is nothing but that is called object. We can also say simply rest of a sentence. Rest of a sentence means it doesn't only comes under object, it may be adjective, adverb, complement, so many things are there, right? That is comes under sentence structure. But here in this video, I just covered the basic grammar, the first part of basic grammar, how to frame a sentence and important components of sentence. Without these things, you can't frame a sentence. I hope that you have understood the importance of sentence, especially construction of sentence. So, in case if you like this video, please do let me know, because just by reading your comments only, I can come to a conclusion. If you like, I can create the basic grammar video step by step. We can cover tenses, modal verbs, articles, whatever the things we need in order to speak English, especially basic grammar topics we cover, like these kind of videos, this kind of moment only, like vlogging type. If I go for a whiteboard, it may create some distraction. You may lose interest if I take classes, if I go like theoretical way. If I teach you something in a practical way, you love it, right? You understand it easily as well. So, that's the thing, I just decided to teach you grammar also in a practical way in this way. So, in case if you like, please let me know in my comment section and just give it a like, share it with your friends. In case if your friends are literally struggling to speak English, it will be useful for them too. If you have not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe. I'll come up with another interesting video. And one more thing, if you have any other topics and ideas, doubts, anything, just do let me know in my comment section. Definitely I'll make separate video on that. So till then, you take care. Bye bye.